Amaryllis. The Amaryllidaceae family does not contain Iggy azalea, but it does have the amaryllis flowers, as well as daffodils, snowdrops, onions, chives, and agapanthus. This family is very large with about 1,600 species. The amaryllis flower, like the one seen here, typically has a long green stem with either a white or pinkish flower, although sometimes it may also have a yellowish center. You're probably wondering how this flower got such a weird name, one that sounds like an Iggy lyric, but it actually all comes from an interesting Greek fable. In the story, Amaryllis is a beautiful girl who is obsessed with Altio, but Altio does not like her back. Amaryllis becomes so desperate for him to like her that she stabs herself with a golden arrow and then visits him every day for a month, shedding blood along the path as she goes. At the end of the month, pretty scarlet flowers bloomed, and Altio ended up falling in love with her. That's the story of the hallmark amaryllis flower that gives the family its name, but what about everything else in the family? There are three main subdivisions of Amaryllidaceae, which include Agapanthioidea, Alioidea, and Amarylloidea, which has the lily of the Nile River seen here and contains only the tribe Agapanthus in South Africa. They inhabit tropical and subtropical areas of the world, including most of southern North America, the majority of South America, Africa, Australia, and most of Central and Southern Asia. Alioidea, seen here with the onion flower, mostly consists of garden plants. This subfamily contains three tribes. Two of them, Alii and Gillisaii, are native to North America. Gillisaii specifically is native to the southeastern United States, including the great state of Alabama. Amaryllidaceae is the largest by far, containing 3 clades, 6 subclades, and a total of 14 tribes. You can see an example of it with the spider lily here in Lee County. Each of the 6 subclades represent different areas where these plants have evolved, including subclades from Africa, Australia, Asia, the Mediterranean, and the Andes. Amaryllidaceae is important in pharmaceuticals and gardening. Amaryllidaceae contains several kinds of alkaloids, which are chemicals that help treat depression, seizures, and anxiety. The common antidepressant drug Zoloft contains some of these alkaloids. In Allidaceae, the onion contains many important nutrients, including vitamin C, calcium, iron, dietary fiber, and folic acid, which are all necessary to life. Folic acid is especially important for prenatal development. This is why you might sometimes hear that pregnant women should eat more onions. The amaryllis family is very important for the economy because it contains gardening plants like onions, garlic, and leeks that are cultivated for humans to eat. And here's a fun fact. Onion consumption in the United States has been steadily rising since 1982. It has also contains other garden plants that are not necessarily meant for us to eat, like daffodils, the amaryllis flower, and a few lilies. While I wouldn't recommend having a daffodil or an amaryllis for a snack, they and their counterparts do boost the economy as people will buy their bulbs for landscaping. Amaryllidaceae are perennial and bulbous plants. Almost every species in the family is a rhizome, meaning they have underground stems. The leaves have parallel veins and either stick together at the base or alternate up the stem. The flowers are actinomorphic, meaning they are radially symmetrical. The fruit can either be a dry capsule or a fleshy fruit that splits the ovary wall of each carpel. This is called loculicule dehiscence, and it allows seeds to escape directly from the locule. The flower is bisexual with 6 stamens, and their filaments are connate. Their anthers are turned towards the inside of the flower. Their progonium has 6 stipules divided into 2 whorls. These stipules have connation, and you can see where they have fused together into a floral tube in this picture. As for the ovaries, they are superior in Agapanthioidea and Alioidea, but inferior in Amaryllidaceae. These ovaries will mature into a capsule with multiple endospermic seeds as seen here. The seeds exit the ovary as thin, black, papery seeds, and actually some people plant their amaryllis plants using these seeds rather than bulbs, but it does take longer for the plant to sprout. One member of the amaryllis family is the Allium septa, also known as the onion. The onion is biennial, which means it completes 2 growing seasons. Its bulb is edible. These bulbs usually come in reddish, purple, yellow, and white. These roots are connected to the bottom of the onion, and at the top of the onion are the long leaves. Another member is the Allium sativum, also known as garlic. Garlic is also grown for its distinctive taste. Garlic has a strong onion-like smell thanks to its production of allyl sulfide. Garlic grows pretty much the same way as onions grow, but the bulb has a membrane skin that covers up to 20 mini bulbs that are called cloves. The bulb is covered by papery bracts that split open with the garlic when the garlic is ripe. Alrighty, we can thank the Amaryllidaceae family for creating beautiful flowers as well as delicious fruits. And this project has been completed by Cheris Harrison, Allie Bryant, Taylor Osterbauer, and Harrison Estes. And here are our image credits.